Hi, Kim Grant here with Tiller-Hewitt Healthcare Strategies, and I want to share with you some exciting personal news. About a little over a year ago, I was named as the Executive Director of a clinically integrated healthcare network. And if you would have asked me about 2 years ago if I would ever do something like this, I would have said, what's a clinically integrated healthcare network? Seriously. And while I do know a little bit more about it now, I'm still learning for sure. So it got me to thinking, how did I get here? If I think back across my personal career, I've been the marketing director of a Division I college athletic program. Actually, athletics is where I started my career a long time ago. I've been the tournament director of a professional women's golf tour tournament, the LPGA Tour Stop in my hometown. And of course, I've done my work with Tiller-Hewitt after being a liaison in a hospital in the Midwest. So if I were to think, wow, how did I do all of these different jobs and what led me to this one? I would probably land on 3 things that I would share, 3 tips, if you will. The first one would be, obviously, don't be afraid to try something new, because as you can see, everything I've done is very different. And if I thought, wow, I don't know anything about this, or I don't really golf, then I wouldn't have any of those experiences, and they were all amazing. Tip number 2, go above and beyond. I would say that in anything you do, because that's the only way you're going to get noticed. And a lot of times when we go above and beyond and get noticed, guess what? We get more work. But that's okay, because it's going to eventually get us to that next step, that next job, that next opportunity, because people know that you can do whatever they give you to do. So go above and beyond. And then the third thing I would say, and if you're a liaison out there, you're going to have heard this before, ask a lot of questions. I already told you that I've taken on jobs that maybe I shouldn't have given my background, but I knew I was a quick learner, and I knew that I ask a lot of questions. Anybody who knows me knows that. So it's okay, because especially in the beginning of a new job, you have that grace period to not know what you don't know. And so take advantage of that and ask a lot of questions. But I would much rather see someone asking questions and assuming they know something or doing something incorrectly. You'll gain a lot more respect if you just ask a question. So those would be my 3 tips, and hopefully you can take something away from one of those as you continue your journey and your path of career choices. Don't let that door close. Make sure that you're available and open to trying something new. Thanks all. I'm sure I'll see you soon.